everybody, Ellen here. Today it is Friday, July 6th. I've had like the worst week at work like ever, but I'm happy to say that now I am officially on, vacation, and I will be for the next 4 weeks, so I want to get a lot of reading done. Problem is that I am in a reading slump because of work, I feel like, because I just don't have the energy to read. So I finished 0 books so far in July, and it's the 6th. I usually have finished 2 or 3 by now, so so behind. But the goal for this month is to, succeed and finish with my Goodreads goal, and that means that I have to read 18 books. And I feel like that's doable since I am on vacation and I don't have like any big plans or anything. But since I'm in a reading slump, it might be hard. But I thought I would tell you guys what I'm currently reading, and then just mention a couple of books I don't know if I'm going to read because I'm in a slump, and that usually means that I don't know what to pick up next. So I am currently still reading Firefight by Brandon Sanderson. I am loving this book, but because of work I've been too tired, so I've read like 5 pages here, 10 pages there, and just it messes up my flow, to say the least. But I have about 65 pages or something left in this one, so I'm going to finish this one tonight for sure. And I'm really loving it, so that shouldn't be too hard if I just manage to like put the slump aside. But then I have 6 books that I'm thinking about reading, but I've tried to start reading like one of them, and I'm just like, it's so hard. So really I would need a contemporary by now, but I don't really have any because I've read them all since it was June. But yeah, I thought I would tell you guys what I might read. So we have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, Magical Powers, just like in Firefight, so maybe I shouldn't pick that up just because of that, but we'll see. And then we have Legend, and this is supposed to be some kind of dystopian, I believe, and I have no idea what it's about, but it's not that big. It's like 300 pages, so it will be a quick read, I believe. And then we have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I really do want to read this one because Trojan War and, mythology and stuff, but we'll see. And then I also have Calamity by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 3 in Reckoners, the book that comes after Firefight. So I might pick this one up, but if I'm currently in a reading slump by reading Firefight, not because of the book, but because of the situation. I'm just happened to read that book. I don't know if I should just continue on with it or not. I am loving the series though, so I do want to know how it ends, but we'll see. And then I also have one that I've been looking a lot at, but I don't know if I should read it because it's quite big. But that's Beyond the Darkened Shore by Jessica Leek, and I believe it's like Vikings or something like that, and also Norse and Celtic mythology. And I love the cover, so maybe it will be a good read. We'll see. And then the book I actually started reading like a couple of pages last night, and that is Life Flight by Jay Kristoff. I do really feel like I would like this one, but slump is hard. That usually means that I have to pick up like 5 different books, start reading them, and then eventually I'll find something that I get hooked on and will be able to continue reading, and then I get through this reading slump. But really my biggest reading slump fixer is contemporary, but I don't have any, so I don't know if I don't have any physical ones. I might check my e-reader if I can find something that I'm interested in, because I do have a couple of contemporary there, but we'll see. So far I'm just gonna finish this one, and then I will talk to you guys a bit later and tell you guys what I ended up picking up. Currently sitting by the water and calm, just trying to, you know, get some reading done. So I'm currently on page 87 in Beyond the Dark and Shore by Jessica Leek. There's like Norse and Celtic mythology, and there's like Vikings, and it's been really, really good. I'm really liking it so far. And just came to this place to be able to read without any distractions because it's currently July 7th and I've finished one book, and I really want to reach my Goodreads goal this month, so you know, I'm gonna try to do that. But yeah, now back to reading. Hi everybody, it's currently July 7th and it's a Saturday, and she's like 11:30 and I just come home from a friend's place and I'm really, really tired and I should go to sleep, but you know, I want to power through. So like you saw earlier in the vlog, I was, you know, by the water reading, and it was really cozy, and I got not like a lot of reading done, but I read like 80 pages or something like that. But I did start reading Beyond the Dark and Shore today, and I've currently read 165 pages in it, which is, you know, what I read in total today. So I'm pretty happy about that, but I really would like to get a bit more read today before I fall asleep, but I'm so tired, so I don't know if that will happen. But I definitely want to finish it tomorrow, preferably before I need to leave the house tomorrow morning, like not morning but like by lunch pretty much. So I'm gonna try to get up early and finish this one, but probably won't happen because I suck at following my, like, you know, reading goals right now. But I'm gonna try, and when I finished Beyond the Dark and Shore, I have no idea what to read next. I kind of thinking about reading Calamity because Firefight ended with such a like kind of cliffhanger. I mean, I finished it last night like I said I would, and it finished with such a cliffhanger, and it was so exciting and so like horrible and brutal at the same time, and I want to know what happens. And since Calamity is the third and final book in the trilogy, I need to read it, so I'm kind of leaning towards that one, but we'll see how it goes. But now I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm going to go cuddle a little bit with Looney, and then I'm just going to go lie in bed and try to read as much as possible before I fall asleep. But like you can tell, I'm really, really tired. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow and tell you guys what I've read, you know, if I managed to read anything more than I have right now, and also, you know, what I chose to read. But I think it will be Calamity after I'm done with Beyond the Dark and Shore. But so far I didn't even tell you guys what I thought about it so far. Wow, I'm so tired. But I mean, it's mythology in this one, and the main character have this kind of like power really, which is connected to the crow, you know, on the cover. But it's really like there's fight scenes and there's mystery, and the main character is quite kick-ass, and there's like feels like something is happening like constantly, so I'm really, really hooked in it, and it's a quick read and I really do like it, so hopefully we'll continue that way. But yeah, that's pretty much my very vague thoughts at the moment, but I'll tell you guys more tomorrow when I've hopefully finished it. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm actually filming on my new vlogging camera, so that's exciting. I really do hope that the quality is better and everything like that, but we'll see. But I forgot to update for a while, so I'm gonna do that now. So I finished reading Beyond the Dark and Shore by Jessica Leek. I really did like it, and I enjoyed it. But and I did finish it after like a day and a half or something like that, I believe. And then I just finished a book about like an hour ago. And the book I finished then was The Shattered Lens by Brandon Sanderson, which is book 4 in Alcatraz vs. the Evil Librarians. Love this book, as always. I love this series so much, and I could read it forever. So I finished it, went really, really quickly because I started reading it like last night, and I'm finished now. And I have book 5 and I want to read it so bad. I also have a book that I continued because I did end up getting the Shadowlands like in an order that I picked up yesterday. And before then I actually had, you know, started another book, which I did not finish before picking the Shadowlands up because I wanted to read it so bad. But I was reading Calamity by Brandon Sanderson and I am picking it up now again and I'm loving it. I am currently about 70 pages into it. I want to continue on with it. Of course, I'm loving it because it's the last freaking book in the regular series and I don't want it to end. Right now, I am currently editing the reading vlog for the last weekend of June. So I'm going to try to get that up. And then I'm going to continue reading Calamity. But then after that, Jamie is coming here, who's my friend that I talk about all the time, and we live so ridiculously far from each other, so we don't exactly see each other a lot. And now she's coming here in a few hours, and I want to read as much as I possibly can, and then we're going to have so much fun together. So yeah, I'm just trying to be as productive as I possibly can. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! So I was just editing this vlog and realized once again, ignore my very wet hair is showered, that I had not, you know, summarized this reading vlog, which is the story of my life, like literally. So I thought I would do it now instead. So I ended up reading 3 books and starting a 4th, so I'm pretty happy about that. I felt like it was a really good start of the vacation. But the first book I read and finished and actually loved was Firefight by Brandon Sanderson. So I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. I love the superpower element, and I love the Reckoners, and I love the main character David because he's so sarcastic and his metaphors are also like the stupidest metaphors I've ever heard, and it's so funny and I loved it so much. Definitely the best book in the series so far. Then I picked up Beyond the Darkened Shore by Jessica Leek. I really like this one as well. There's a lot of Norse and Celtic mythology in it, which are elements I love. There's Vikings, there's kick-ass wars, and just a kick-ass main character in general. Some elements kind of reminded me a little bit of Lord of the Rings. If you read it, you'll understand why. But I really loved it and I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. And that was The Shared Lens by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 4th book in Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, and I ended up giving this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. And I love this series so much and I can't get enough of it, and I'm so sad that there's only 2 books left in the series for me to read. So yeah. But those were the 3 books I actually finished, and I also got about halfway through Calamity by Brandon Sanderson, but I did not end up finishing it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this week's reading. It went really well. After, you know, I was in a reading slump when the reading vlog started, and I ended up reading 3.5 books. So I mean, I'm pretty happy about that, and hopefully it will go better in the next few weeks because I'm still on vacation, so I mean it should. But yeah, I'm really happy about it so far. So we're just gonna say bye bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!